This is my first time picking up in East Meadow. I'm getting paid to drive home. They're Freeport drop-offs. So here we go. Seymour. My driver code is 2396. It says tap the first one. Parking spot number. It's not really by number. They go by letters here. So I'll put F. I called the number because the last time I went to the Walmart, the one in Uniondale, they said when you pull up, call the number and give us your driver code. It will help expedite the process. So I did. I pulled up, called the number. She said, "Are you Michelle?" I said, "Here's my driver code number." She said, "Thank you." She said, "You have 2 packages. You taking both?" "Yes, I am." She was like, "Great, I'll be right out. Thank you." Because I noticed the few times I completed a pickup from Uniondale, the people were coming out asking all the drivers their code numbers. And then they would go back in and get the products. So I think that's a great idea. I called and she was so happy. She was like, "Great, I'll be right out. Bye. I'll see you in a few." Are you going to bring out the other one, I guess? I'm not sure. I'm going to speak with Uber.
Okay.
You know, I'll come in.
Okay.
They're beautiful bikes. I'm sorry, they won't fit.
It's okay.
Order canceled.
At this point, I was trying to figure out how to cancel it, and I marked them as oversized, and they paid me $4. I was down the street when I accepted it. They just gave me $4 for both canceled pickups, and that's how it worked. I'm saying no to this because I'm way too far, and it's only $9. Then I have to drive it back to Plainview. It's not worth it. At Uniondale, they're sending me to 13 and change. Drop it off at Garden City. Okay, I'm at Uniondale Walmart. My driver code is 2492. I'm going to check in. Parking spot 5. And now I'm going to call them and let them know, because that's what they told me to do last time, to call the number and let them know what my driver code is, and then they will come out. I called the number. I gave them my driver code. They said, "You're on spot 5. We'll be right out with your packages." Now, concerning the other order that I didn't deliver, I probably could have squeezed those 2 bikes in, but I couldn't take anything else. But what I don't like about that is place the large bike on the bottom if I could, with the seats down, because they don't go all the way down, and then put the other bike on top and they scratch. That would scratch the frames unless I have a towel or a blanket to put in between 2 bikes. I know one was a kiddie bike, but then, hitting each other, that would scratch up the frames. I would be very upset if I ordered bicycles from Walmart and they were delivered and they had scratches all over the frames. I would think that. I wish it showed the order. When you deliver food, you click on details, you get most of the items, so you can get a feel of how large of an order you're picking up. And, the wait list. Oh, Michelle, something with Walmart and the wait list for the Spark program. Let me check it out. But see, we can't check the orders. If I see that it's 2 bikes, I'll give it back really quick. I won't waste anyone's time. I think he's coming. I'm back. I took another one. 17 and change, 3 package pickup, and my driver code is 2367. I'm going to call the number right now and give them my driver code and see if I can deliver these 3 packages. I hope they're not bicycles. I was just thinking, this wasn't available to me last holiday season. I was working a lot of Instacarts. I think this year for holiday season, if I'm still working the apps as often as I am, I'll probably keep this on the side. It's great side income. I think I'm going to be working a lot of Uber Eats, Shop and Pay, and Walmart pickups. Look at the bikes. They're trying to get a bike in that car. They're trying to get a bike. I guess bikes are really in demand. They took the wheel off to get it in the car. I did see a worker come out with that. So maybe they're just earning some money as they go about their business, they go about their day. That could be too. I just called again. It's been at least 15 minutes. I put together the video here and they said, we're really sorry, we're backed up. I'm coming out right now. Not a problem. I don't get upset. It's a choice to be here. I'm not going to get upset that they're in there, they're hustling. And a couple of workers came out to cars that pulled up pretty much the same time I did. So I'm picking up 3 packages and hopefully he'll be out within 5 minutes. It's about 6 o'clock and everything went okay with the last delivery of the packages from Walmart in Uniondale. I didn't hit much traffic. Gonna call it an early day. I'm not gonna stay out tonight. Apps were in touch with me. Oh, Walmart Spark sent me another message. And because I wrote to them and I asked them, can you change the zone that I applied to, because I didn't apply to Farmingdale. I applied to the Uniondale East Meadow area because this is where I am mainly. It's not so far. And they wrote back and they keep sending that generic message. That's how they have it set up. They use AI until someone has to step up and feel they need to communicate. A human needs to communicate. Now, something happened with dlivrd from that delivery that I mentioned. I completed on Saturday at the last minute with the 10-minute notification. Maybe I'll share that communication another time. But the blame game starts. It's all the apps. And you know what? It's all businesses in this world. Blame game. They said I was 10 minutes late, which I was. But dlivrd was in touch with me. And they've been changing their app. I'm not going to share the whole message with you. I could share the story with you. And I've been telling them, I miss the notifications. When I send yes, they don't send the notification that they received yes. So I swipe start, even though I'm not leaving for another hour. Well, that throws me off track. And I've said this before on video, so there's no lying here. When I really rely on the notifications coming in. Are you in your car yet? You got 25 minutes to get there. You got to swipe start. And they're working out the glitches, but it's always a blame game when something doesn't work to plan. Maybe somebody complained. I didn't get the vibe. Anything was late. When I pulled up and got to the restaurant, they were bagging up the last 2 bags. So it wasn't like it was sitting there waiting for me. No. By the time I made 2 trips to the car, he was handing me other bags. And when I got to the drop-off, the party didn't begin yet, and they had a worker there, and I was willing to set it up. I already shared that story with you. So again, it's always blaming, and it goes with everything. It's almost every business, So I shut off dlivrd. The on duty, I'm going to take a break from that because I'm just going to have a regular week with my few apps that I earn money around town and work on my business and finish the driving defensive course. And that's that. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video. I think this holiday season, I'm going to be on a few more platforms and it's going to be busy. Always give yourself opportunities that if one thing don't work out, the other 5 do. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.